Good afternoon, racing fans. Welcome to another day of racing. It is Sunday racing, a very competitive race card. 10 races on the program. First race begins at noon. It's a divisional one, 3 holes and up maiden, 4 furlong straight, a field of 10. And I'm going to start with a banker in the first race. And that is horse number 3, Alive, to be partnered by Robert Aladdin for Jason DaCosta. Alive ran third by 4 lengths on last, beaten by I Am Outstanding. This horse works 4 in 46.3 by 101 on the 21st of the 4th. None of these horses in this race can run as fast as Alive, and as such, I'm going to tip Alive as my firm choice in the first race. Horse number 3 to beat horse number 6, Bangarang. For third, horse number 9, Enthusiastic. For fourth, Uncle Baba. Rounded off your I5 superfecta, horse number 7, Native Flyer. Race 2, Legal Trophy, 9 furlong and 25 yards, field of 6. This is the only race on the program that I'm gonna carry all 6 runner. 1, Inspired Force. 2, the Head Cornerstone. 3, Run Julie Run. 4, Rainsville. 5, Geolitic. 6, Nia Star. And based on the makeup of this race, any one of these horses can win. Don't be fooled. Any one of these horses can win this race. Although I'm going to tip Inspire Force to come out on top, but I'm taking all in this race. So I'm going to go with horse number 1, Inspired Force, to catch horse number 3, Run Julie Run. For third, Head Cornerstone, horse number 2. And for fourth, Improving, number 5, Geolithic. But don't leave out Neo Star and Rainsville. Moving on to race number 3. It's a claiming event, 1.5 million down to 1.2. 9 of them, 6.5 furlong. I'm gonna go with 3 of them. 3, Burn Notice. 6, Milos. 9, Awesome Anthony. Burn Notice. Second by a length on last, beaten by Sonny T and Chippy. 57 kilo on that day. Now 54.5 kilo. Trip has now increased from 7 furlong to 9 and 25. Sorry. The trip has now reduced from 7 furlong to 6.5 furlong. Burn Notice is the horse to beat in this race. Number 6, Milos, ran a very good race on last, behind Sensational Move. They have now changed stable. They have called for Tajay Suku, take the weight down from 57 kilo to 53 kilo. Milos should put up a good fight. Awesome Anthony with Wesley Henry. Awesome Anthony beat Randy Bangala and Poor Rankin on last. And that was the $1 million claiming company. I expect Awesome Anthony to run a very good race. However, I think Burn Notice will get the better of horse number 6, Milos. And for third, Awesome Anthony. For fourth, Life is Life. Race number 4. Numbers of 2, imported 3 years and up, maiden 6.5 furlong, a field of 7, and I'm going with 3 of them here. Horse number 3, Brahma Bull. 4, Linguist. Horse number 6, Easy Money. Brahma Bull. Last time this horse raced, this horse made all, beat I Am Outstanding and Althea. Came back on the 21st of the 4th, galloped 5 furlong in 103. They have now called for Ryan Lewis. Layman last. However, Brahma Bull should run a very good race come Sunday. Number 4, Linguist. Linguist ended up 5th by 9.5 lengths, beaten by Hansa. This horse makes a winning move at the top of the lane. At one point, I thought Linguist would have won that race. However, Hansa proved too strong in the end. The Cardenas now called to do duties. The weight has now come down from 54.5 to 52 kilo, and that makes Linguist the horse to beat in my estimation. Horse number 6, Easy Money. So into stride and last when beaten by the improving Honor Prince. Now back with Tyrese Anderson, 51 kilos. Easy Money will be on the lead, but I expect Linguist to catch and beat Easy Money. So I'm going to go with horse number 4, Linguist, to beat horse number 6, Easy Money, and for third, Brahma Bull. 5th race. It's a claiming 350 down to 250. 6 zeros and up, numbers of 3, 4 furlong straight, field of 11. I'm going to go with 4 of them here. 1, Phenomenal One. 6, The Gifted One. 8, JJ the Striker. 10, Silver Fox. Phenomenal One. Not running his usual races of last. However, Phenomenal One seems to be sound enough. With Wesley Henry on board, there are no chain stable. I expect Phenomenal One to tack across from that one draw. Has enough speed, and I expect Phenomenal One to put up good fight. 6, The Gifted One. While at the quarter bed and last when beaten by Air of Fire, the Gifted One is really a 5 furlong straight specialist, and I expect the Gifted One to put up a good fight comes Sunday. Number 8, JJ Striker, the horse I like to win this race. Slow to stride and last, finish up third by 4 lengths, beaten by Air of Fire was Assault. Richard Henry maintains the ride, although they have chain stable. I expect JJ Striker to beat these. Horse number 10, Silver Fox, continues to disappoint. However, I think Silver Fox is fit enough. The visor now calls on, and I expect Silver Fox to run a decent race. But my firm choice in race number 5 is horse number 8, JJ the Striker, to beat horse number 6, The Gifted One. Then for third, Phenomenal One. For fourth, Silver Fox. And you can slide fit looking Millennium Star in your I5 Superfecta. Race 6, it's an apprentice race. 3 was not maiden, 6 furlong, field of 11. I'm going to go with 4 of them. 2, noble sovereign. 3, successful man. 6, Spraga. 9, another mission. Noble sovereign. So in the stride and last, finished third by 7.5, beaten by noble monarch and dark matters. Dark matters returned and won a good race. And last, they have now changed the jockey from Shane Ellis to Richie Shakes, which takes the weight down to 53 kilo. And I expect Noble Sovereign to be right there when this is being decided. Successful man. Could say a little disappointment on last. Chase for 7 furlong when beaten by Ruby's Light. Blinkers off, visor on. Successful man will run when once again. Spraga was beaten by Dark Matters, 4th by 6.5. Spraga should be a dangerous horse come Sunday. And the horse I expect to win this race is horse number 9, Another Mission. Another Mission took a little break, returned on April 21st. Ran a very good race, and definitely could see that Another Mission needed that run. They have no call for Ricardo Carr, and I think this apprentice jockey will have his first win come Sunday. And of such, I'm gonna go with horse number 9, Another Mission, to beat horse number 2, Noble Sovereign. Then for 3rd, Successful Man. For 4th, Spraga. And for 5th, Sensational Gift. Moving on to race 7. Dummies of 2, imported 4 years and up maiden. 6.5 furlong, a field of 7. I'm gonna go with 3 of them. 4, Golden Lawyer. 6, Cleopatra Queen. 7, Midnight Galaxy. Golden Lawyer. I tipped this horse to win and last. This horse came out of the gate and had some wayward movements. Shane Ellis found himself way over, and this horse ended up 4th by 8.5 length. I expect Golden Lawyer to run a better race, and I'm gonna give Golden Lawyer one more chance. 6, Cleopatra Queen. This horse finished 2nd by a short head, beaten by Tornado Steel. Came back on the 2nd of the 4th, 6 furlong in 121, and I have a pace work here, 6 furlong in 127. Cleopatra Queen with Wesley Henry. I expect to put up a good fight. Horse number 7, Midnight Galaxy. I'm gonna give this horse one more chance. This horse continues to work, but come race day, something just not right with Midnight Galaxy. This horse doesn't deliver come race day. However, I have noticed that they have taken off everything now, all equipment. They have cleaned off Midnight Galaxy face. There's nothing here. No figure 8, no visors, no cheapies. And I think that's what gonna make the difference. On the 19th of the 4th, this horse works 48.3. Continues to work well, as I earlier indicated. And of such, I'm gonna give horse number 7, Midnight Galaxy, one more chance to get the better of horse number 6, Cleopatra Queen. Then for 3rd, Golden Lawyer. For 4th, Chief Dissident, who will become running on in deep stretch. Race 8, It's a Division 2, made 4 years and up, 4 furlong, a field of 10. I'm gonna go with 4 of them. 1, Margarita. 2, Pretty Sassy. 4, Don Queasy. And on the outside, horse number 8, Prince Kazir. Now, Margarita. On his debut, Margarita showed a lot of speed. On that day, Margarita was fitted with just the tongue tie and race day medication, Lasix, was administered. Since then, the visor have been added to Margarita, and she definitely disappoints in those 2 races. The trainer wisely removed the visor, and Margarita is now fitted with tongue tie only. I expect Margarita to run a very good race in a long time. 2, Pretty Sassy. 4th by 5 lengths, beaten by I'm Outstanding and last. Came back on the 14th of the 4th, 5 in 104. And on the 21st of the 4th, 4 in 47.3, pull up in a minute 3. Alongside Sonogram. Pretty Sassy will be a dangerous horse. They have now called for Tajay Suku, 50 kilo. This horse is dangerous. 4, Don Queasy. Late non-starter, lame prior to race time on last. However, look at the work on the 9th of the 2nd, 3 furlong in 35.3. On the 16th of the 2nd, 4 in 48. On the 1st of the 3rd, 4 in 47.4 by 102.3, which tells me that Don Queasy is sound, fit, and ready to go. And on the outside, horse number 8, Prince Kazir. I don't think Prince Kazir is really a sprinter of such. However, Prince Kazir was beaten by Brampton Boy, and I expect Prince Kazir to run a very good race once again. Now, I have to make a decision between Pretty Sassy and Don Queasy. I am going to go with Don Queasy just to get the better of Pretty Sassy. For 3rd, Margarita, and for 4th, Prince Kazir. But this race can go either way, and I would not at least surprised if Margarita should turn the tables and win this race. But I'm just going to stick with Don Queasy based on the work, the exercise work that I am looking at here. 9th race. It's imported, 4 years on up, non-reserve 2, 5 furlong straight, field of 11. I'm going to go with 3 of them. 1, Matuso. 3, Crypto Girl. 7, Sonogram. Matuso ran a very good race and last. 6 by a length, beaten by Restoration and a breath of fresh air. They're now called for Radish Roman. Figure 8 off, tongue tie on. Matuso will be flying in deep stretch. 3, Crypto Girl, beaten by a neck on last by Sunshine and undisclosed location. I expect Crypto Girl now down 50 kilos Ricky Shakes to run another decent race. Horse number 7, Sonogram. This horse is improving with leaps and bounds. 54.5 kilo Robert Aladina last, and this horse won by 6 1/4 length going away. 50.5 kilo Tajay Suku now. Look at the work on the 21st of the 4th, 4 in 47, flat by 102. I expect Sonogram to beat these once again, continue to improve. And of such, I'm going to make horse number 7, Sonogram, to beat horse number 3, Crypto Girl, And for third, Matuso will be flying home. For fourth, Galloping De Velos. 10th and final, 6 Furlong, 13 of them. I'm going to go with 4. 4, Wilson. 5, No More Deals. 7, Whiskey. 10, Brampton. Alex. Wilson. Wilson won his last 2 races, and I expect Wilson to put up a good fight once again. No More Deals, third by 2 lengths and a half, beaten by Tigre Express and Rosa the Warrior. You saw Rosa the Warrior came back and won. No More Deals will run a good race once again. Whiskey was beaten by KP Choice and last, came back, and I expect Whiskey, now down the claiming ladder, to run another decent race. And on the outside, horse number 10, Brampton Alex. This is the horse I expect to win this race. And as such, I'm going to go with Brampton Alex to create a mile upset to get the better of horse number 7, Whiskey. For third, No More Deals. And for fourth, Wilson. For your I5, you could put Prince Marshall or Exotic Light. That's it for me, racing fans. Best of luck, happy hunting, and as usual, continue to subscribe, like, share, help this channel to grow. Have a blessed day.